Sup guys, Heat King here bringing you a review of today's, well technically yesterday's One Piece. One Piece. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. I've kind of forgotten everything that happened in yesterday's chapter. All I remember is that stupid Cracker fight. So yeah, we got the revelation that Luffy is being eating Cracker's biscuit soldiers. Basically what's been going on is that Nami's been using the Vivid Card to control the forest, army, whatever, and bring them to her side. And she's been using her little star thing to create weather, rain, basically, which is melting the biscuits down to a nice, soft, delicious dessert for Luffy to snack on. And he's gotten so fat that he's just ready to burst, basically. And yeah, it kind of makes sense that why wouldn't the fight go in that route? It just makes sense it would be like that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people I think kind of frustrated that the fight's going in this direction, but I don't think you were ever supposed to take this fight seriously. I mean, at this point, I'm not that invested with the whole Big Mama arc and that. I'm more invested with what's going on with Sanji and his family now, because it really seems that Germa 66, is that what they call, yeah, Germa, are a hell of a lot more dangerous and unpredictable than what Big Mama's planning to do. So I'm getting the vibes here that I think that at least by the end of this arc, something's going to happen which is going to result in Germa maybe betraying Big Mama and Luffy and the others teaming up with Big Mama and trying to help her, save her or whatever from Germa and defeating them. Because the way the story arc is going, the way it's going with these characters, it just feels like those guys are a hell of a more dangerous than they're letting on. And Big Mama's arc side of the story just comes across as a bit ridiculous. But yeah, this fight, man, so much going on. By the way, there's a lot of different characters we jump to and we see what's going on. With Sanji, for example, they're pretty much getting ready to, I think, start the wedding now. So you've got him and his brothers pretty much getting in little Chafir's little, I think it was a giant cat, wasn't it? It was a giant cat. They go on the back of a giant cat, and you got the prince. They're like princesses, and they're just walking forwards, they're going to the ceremony, I think, to meet Pudding. And Christ, I'm trying to remember what else happened. So yeah, you've got Raiju fixing Sanji's face after he's beat down. Like, she puts a mask on him, and you'd think it's going to be like the Iron Mask, but no, it's actually a kind of technology that kind of condenses his face and heals it back into place, and he has to keep it like that until it's fully healed before they can take it back off. So it's kind of an interesting bit of technology there. That's what I mean, like, these guys are very technologically advanced. I mean, surely they're more powerful than Big Mama and her army of delicious eatable minions. Because seriously, like, all Luffy has to do is just pretty much eat everyone and it'll be over for the most part. We also got back to Chopper and Carrot. They're in the mirror world trying to escape from what the hell was her name, like the big-nosed Charlotte sister. So yeah, like, they're scaring people. I mean, they're pretty much going through this mirror world and they're actually running past other mirrors and stuff, and people actually from the other side are seeing this and they're getting freaked out. And you've got her, like the Grim Reaper, chasing the two of them down. And they've also got chain walls on them suddenly. I don't know if they had that before, but like, they've got chain walls on them now, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Then we cut back to the fight with Luffy and Cracker again. And there's this big moment, this wonderful moment, where Nami pretty much shouts out to Cracker that, you know, they're meant to be yonkos, they're meant to be the top-notch guys, and yet they're nothing compared to what Luffy is. Like, you know, Luffy, he's gonna eat till the end of bloody time, because, you know, his hunger is limitless, because he's gonna be the guy that's gonna become the Pirate King. And I think that's the first time Nami has expressed that Luffy's gonna be the Pirate King, because a lot of characters throughout the series have said this when they're at their weakest, or at their most desperate, or they're at a point where Luffy's fighting someone and then the character says it and Luffy just gets this big power up and ends up defeating them. I think Usopp said it, I think Sanji might have said it, and I think Robin might have said it as well. Maybe Zoro as well. That's the thing, various characters have said this line, and I think this is the first time Nami has said it. So it's kind of like a poetic kind of rhythm that's going on through the series, like where we'll get to certain fights and certain characters, and that character's gonna say it. So I don't think Chopper, Brook, or Frankie have ever said that. So, you know, I'm still waiting for those three to say that big famous line, but I think the other characters have said it now. So yeah, man, that was a big, powerful, wonderful moment to hear Nami scream that out. So, and Luffy, man, like, you know, he's getting tired of eating it, but he's going on, he's pushing himself through, and the jokes in this were hilarious. The kind of like, this guy is like, he's just, you know, does he have an expanding stomach, and Luffy's just responding with, nope, like, he's just being truthful, and he's trying to tell Nami that he can't take another bite, and yet he's forcing himself, he's going through this, and you've got Cracker just kind of like, you've got Cracker trying to raise his big sword about to pierce him as well, like, and I imagine it would work if not for the fact that Luffy went into 4th gear. He goes into 4th gear, right, and dude, he becomes like, he literally becomes King Kong, like, he swells up, he hardens up, and that sword pierces him, and like, even Cracker, like, kind of says, like, is it, you know, is it soft or is it hard? He can't even tell, and dude, the move that Luffy does with the size that he's in now, like, it ends up being devastating. He does like that bazooka cannonball, I think, attack, and it pretty much knocks back, like, it's of explosive force that just throws, that destroys the Cracker soldiers and just like overwhelms Cracker himself away to the, like, as Luffy says, like, he throws him to the ends of the world, away to the ends of the world, and that's what it is, like, that force, that precision, that, it was amazing. That's what I want to say. It was amazing. It was so unexpected that that would happen, but I guess it makes sense. He is the Rubber Man, and with the way he's been eating a lot, and him getting fatter and fatter and fatter, imagine the force if something just tried to, it's like a balloon, like an inflatable, I don't know, what do you call it, like a bouncy castle, but a very big, powerful bouncy castle that just like brilliant, just a brilliant moment from Luffy there. So that was the best part of the fight, I think, like, because it was both funny and unexpected, and it just means, hopefully it means that we're gonna get a cracking move on, no pun intended, to Sanji's wedding, because seriously, like, this whole seducing woods aspect of the story has been a bore to sit through. I mean, I wouldn't call it like pointless, just boring. Like, it's not what I want to see or what I want to see the story focusing on. Sadly, we're on break next week, so we're not getting another One Piece chapter until the week after, because Oda needs his beauty sleep and his rest and his thought, you know, to gather his thoughts to figure out where we're gonna go next. So that's good. Just one thing. When I was reading this, I think I was reading this on Manga Fox, there was a panel afterwards. I don't know if that was fan-made or not. It looked legit, so I'm just wondering if I'm going crazy here. But it was a panel of Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Abu, Kid, and I think Killer and Hawking maybe facing Kaido. Now, it looked like a legit panel of something. I don't know, like, what the hell was that about? I have seen the stories about the leak. Apparently, like, the story leaked, like what's gonna happen next about Luffy possibly dying and Law taking his place. So I don't know if that was just someone doing a fan art of that, but it looked 100% legit, man. Like, it looked like Oda's style of drawing. So I don't know if that was meant to be some sort of hint of what's to come. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, that's a fan thing by Oda that he put in there, going, yeah, look forward to this in the future. Like, I don't think anyone's ever done that. I mean, look at me spending a minute talking about this. I just want to be correct if that was legit or not, because like it looked legit. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not even gonna bother talking about the spoilers, because I think they're pretty much bullshit, except for those specific moments that were described between Luffy and Law. I could see that maybe happening, but in a different way. Not now, not when we get to Wano. So, but yeah, this week's chapter, okay, nice way to show all the other characters and see where we're going now. Not better as last week's, I think, or the week off before that. So yeah, man, I'm just hoping this arc gets a move on, because it is doing my head in. Anyway, guys, hope you like that. As always, like and subscribe, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and bye.